Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you another quick update. I wasn't going to do one this soon, but I changed up my filtration. I wanted to show you about that. And Ragnar went through a quick change here. And so let me show you. Oh, there he is. Ooh, right there. So last video, I was telling you guys how his hump shrank, and now it came back with a freaking vengeance. It was actually just slightly bigger than this, and it actually went down a little bit. His hump got really huge over a month ago, so I cut back on the feeding. It shrank a lot, then I started feeding him again, and his hump just came back like crazy. Hard to tell how big he is. He's definitely the size of my hand, if not bigger. He's got to be 5-6 inches. Something like that. And right now, his tank is completely bare, giving him a lot of room to swim and grow. I went ahead and picked up 2 top fin filters. These are the same as the one on my daughter's tank, her little 5-gallon. Except that one's smaller, but it's the same top fin. I kind of like it. They're fairly quiet, not this one. This one's kind of loud. But I'm using the cartridge, and I stuffed the BioHome Ultimate Filter Media in there, just a basic setup. I got 2 of them on the back, and that really opened the tank up. And you're probably wondering, why did I do that? Well, those filters were, the ones that I made that were in there on the ends were working really good, but some issues arose as they weren't agitating the top of the water enough. The hang on the back filters, the water crashes in, and what that does is it helps keep the surface of your water nice and clear. The ones that I had in there on the ends, it was kind of shooting water underneath the surface, and I was just getting a huge amount of protein buildup on the water surface. And I mean, if all I did was like stick my hand in there and swish it around, like all this white debris would go everywhere. It was getting really bad. And also in the corners where the filters sat, you know, all the gunk would collect back there. Anytime I took the filters out to clean, do maintenance, all this crap would just go flying around all over. They worked good as far as biologically filtering the tank. They worked great. But getting too much of a protein buildup and gunk down there, and it was just kind of really annoying me. So these filters, top of the water, nice and crystal clear. And Ragnar's kind of being a pain in the butt. He's not eating some new food. I bought him some frozen krill, and there's a little mealworm. He ate one of these mealworms earlier. Now he won't eat this one, and he won't eat the frozen krill, probably because I've fed him nothing but pellets and bloodworms since I got him, so he's probably just being a butt. But that's it. Quick update, change the filtration. Seems to be working really good. Tank's nice and crystal clear and clean. It's open. Yeah, these filters are working good. This tank was absolutely disgustingly dirty this morning, and there's algae all over. I cleaned it, and these filters cleared it up in no time. It's nice and clean. So in closing of this video, I just wanted to give some condolences out there for Deb Tim, Canadian girl. I don't know how many of you are subscribed to her channel. If you're not, go check her out. Deb Tim, Canadian girl. She has her own aquarium channel. She just recently lost her 2nd flower horn. Deb, so sorry. I know you lost Humphrey and then you lost Bogey, and that's a huge blow. I don't even know what to say about that. Sorry. We definitely get attached to our fish sometimes. I was pretty attached to Magneto, and then I almost accidentally killed Magneto when I added that algae fix about a year. I think that I have a video on that about a year ago. I was trying to get rid of algae, added some algae fix, and within a couple of hours, Magneto was on the ground in the tank suffocating. I had to do like 2 emergency water changes within a 6-hour period to save his life. Deb, so sorry. Again, I don't know what to say. Don't give up. I would, if I were you, I'd still get another flower horn. I know you're probably not going to do that for a while, but just wanted to say sorry. if I lost Ragnar, I'd be pretty devastated too. He's after having a flower horn, this is probably the coolest fish I've ever had. They are like you don't even have to put anything in this tank, and they swim around and they're happy, and you can play with them. Very, very crazy, awesome social fish. So sorry, Deb. I hope things work out for you. But thanks for watching, guys, everybody else, and take care out there.